Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to Gramza Market Studies for Thursday, June 14th. We had a mixture of economic news that came out today, and what you can see here in the NASDAQ market is a lack of follow through. It's just really not sure what to do in this range. However, today we have more economic news on the way, as we do on Friday, that could cause some volatility. But remember, economic news doesn't occur in a vacuum. We need to look at what's going on in the rest of the world as well. So, right now, I think we have markets that still the bias is to the upside in these stock indices, and I feel the same way about these currencies. In the euro, we did give a little push to the upside, but again, we're reaching levels that we should see certain behaviors. This is what we were talking about in the advanced video, and we're just not seeing that. If you look at interest rates, for example, they were bouncy. It gives us an idea of what does the market feel about money in terms of where it's flowing. We see money flowing from the stock market to the interest rate markets and back. Right now, it came back into the interest rate markets, and I don't think it's going to stay here very long. I'm looking for those stocks to firm up, hopefully by the end of this week. Here, also, I want to point out to you that, and again, these are my references. I'm not suggesting anything for you, but it did go below that red line, which is a sell level, and it did not reach a magnitude objective, but it would have reached a risk parameter. So that means it would have reached a stop, and this would have caused a loss in that market. Let's move on, though. Let's take a look at these other markets when it comes to metals. I'm looking for follow through to the upside in gold and silver. Copper, this also is an example of a market, came within just a few ticks of reaching its magnitude objective, but it failed. It did reach a risk parameter, so that also would have created a loss if you look at that setup there. In crude oil, we're looking for a sideways market here. This behavior is right on target. And in the grains, soybeans did trade back through this red line, which is, again, from my perspective, would be a sell level. That difference between the red line and the green line here is 45 cents. And it'd be 45 cents times $50. That would give you an idea of the magnitude of change. And again, I'm not suggesting that you would get that kind of return, nor that you should do this type of trade. The concept is to give you a feel for how someone's analyzing these markets. Well, that concludes today's market studies. Thank you for joining me. Look forward to being with you again, and in the meantime, take care.